You sitting on the couch right there, get your ass up and start doing something. Because you want to continue staying on that couch, the couch is going to be worth more than you. Welcome back, everybody, to the Just and Know podcast, where we make knowledge your strongest weapon.
What's up? We hope everybody's doing well. As you already know, your boy Just over here, your boy Nas over here. And today we're going to be talking about something a little touchy. And what that subject is the fact that we live in a society that basically enables and encourages laziness and self-destruction.
Yeah.
Would you like to get started, or you want me to get into it?
Nah, I think this time we're gonna have to let you talk, bro.
All right, so
make them mad.
What I'm gonna start today with is I'm gonna cut the bullshit, right? And basically I'm gonna call it how it is, call it how I see it. You don't learn these things early on in life, but it shows itself pretty early on. And what are these things that I'm referring to? It's the fact that the people around you, majority, there's very few gems around you. Everybody comes across very genuine people that support you and want the best for you, genuinely want the best, as in they want highest levels of success for you, highest levels of happiness, of peace. And then there's those people around you that clap for you when you're just destroying yourself, when you're indulging in activities, indulging in behavior, indulging in habits that destroy your ability to make strides in life. You have those people around you who will tell you, feed your desires, satisfy your cravings, do whatever makes your heart happy, whatever your heart desires. And they don't care the least bit if it's destroying you. They don't care if you're developing, being an alcoholic. They don't care if you're not focused on the right things. They don't care if you're slacking in your education. Did you have fun this summer? Yeah, that's all they care about. Did you have fun when you went on your vacation? Yeah, that's all they care about. Did you make any necessary sacrifices? Did you take any steps that's going to catapult you in your life? You say no, it's okay. You'll get there. They don't have anything to share, any words of encouragement, of advice to share with you that will actually push you towards becoming a better man or becoming a better woman. But they will gladly make you feel so comfortable in the idea of just feeding your desires when, quite frankly, you don't deserve it. What are you celebrating exactly? Yeah, you, the one that's 25 years old, 28 years old, not shit to your name. You don't have nothing going for you. The past 19 summers, you've just been having fun every summer. And the memories that you've made, half of those memories are probably with people who don't care about you or are no longer currently in your life. So what are you celebrating exactly? What are you saying cheers for? What are you pouring up for? And with that, I'm going to take a little break because, first of all, I want to hear what you got to say about that. Second of all, I don't want to get nobody mad.
I think you already got people mad, bro. I'm sorry. They might start throwing chairs at you.
Yeah, no,
but besides the
I was
point,
being sarcastic.
Honestly, and I'm just kind of a hot take. People only like to discuss things that are beneficial for them. You feel me? So if they start just talking about you doing well or you trying to do better with yourself, it's like a shot to their chest. Like, oh, damn, he's actually trying to do better for himself. And I'm not doing it. And subconsciously, they're like, nah, like that's not something that I want to talk about. Because low key is kind of hurting me. When somebody's trying to do better for themselves while being around you, and if you're not on the same path, or you're not trying to do better for yourself, it's like, damn, I'm really not shit. So when you talk about fun and things like our leisurely things, it's something that you could do too. And it's actually fun for you. So of course, you're going to want to talk about those things. And when it comes to motivational stuff or trying to do better, people want to take the path of least resistance, which is bullshit. But, it is what it is at the end of the day. And I really don't get how in this society that everybody wants to be coddled, bro. Nobody wants to do nothing, man. Nobody wants to do better for themselves. Well, no, actually, no. Let me not say this. Everybody wants better for themselves without any work. That's the real situation. And I don't understand what it is, bro. Like, you gotta start somewhere to get somewhere, bro. Nothing is handed to you, bro. Nothing. There's like a select few of very small percentage of people that have like their entire life handed to them financially or I guess fame or whatever. But that's not you. So you have to work. I don't get people with that aspect of life, bro. They just think that, yeah, I'm just gonna go live my life and do what I want to do and have fun and there's no consequence to doing that. Like you can't just put it like this. And let's gonna take a very base stance on this. If you have bills to pay, right? And you sit on your ass at home and you don't get up and go to work, you won't get a check at the end of the week. So how do you think that you're gonna be financially stable, get to do all these other things that you see on social media without getting up and doing the work? It's impossible. No wealthy person is gonna come to your lazy ass and just hand you a lifestyle. Because at that point, how are you even beneficial to the world, bro? You're just a waste of space. It's sad to say that, but you are a waste of space. If you don't have any beneficial value to the world, you're not going to get any beneficial value for yourself. You're not going to have any financial value. You got to have some type of value given to the world for it to give back to you. And if you don't have none, you won't get any. Sorry to say it, but yeah, you sitting on the couch right there, get your ass up and start doing something. Because you want to continue staying on that couch, the couch is going to be worth more than you.
I like that one. You know, I do appreciate when whether it's you, me, when we throw in those little, examples when it comes to financial situations about paying your rent, because those seem to, relate to most people. It's easier. It makes more sense to the masses of people when you throw numbers in there and dollar amounts in there. And what I'm encouraging people to do, as well as what I am speaking down on, is this thought that it's only a matter of dollars. Like, no, in reality, the money really is the motive. But in order to get it, you have to start considering aspects other than the dollar amount. You have to consider the aspects of your own behavior, your own choices, what you choose to do, how you choose to spend your time, how you choose to spend your effort, your energy. I was talking earlier before we started the show about a person who may have started a business within, okay, so we're in May right now of 2023, right? May have started a business sometime October, November. Point is sometime in the winter, in the colder days, right? And summer's around the corner, weather's getting nice, and it's very easy to kind of let yourself go, ease up, let up on your progress, and just go enjoy the next 3-4 months of good weather. And then when they're finally going to reach their 1-year anniversary of starting their business, they might look back and feel that they haven't made enough progress, or they didn't make the progress that it seemed like was going to happen, or that they had expected or projected. And they're not going to consider, most people won't consider the fact that they think it's like they deserve a 3-4 month span of just celebrating their very small accomplishments, if not zero accomplishment. And then they should just get rewarded for that. Like, in order for anything you do, whether it's your studies, whether it's your business, whether it's you're writing a book, in order for you to make your strides, you have to really be locked in at the times where it seems so easy to let go of your priorities. And we live in a society, again, where people around you, 99% of people around you, encourage that. They don't reprimand you for that. They don't put you in check. If you're around those types of people, then I'm sorry to tell you, first of all, you're probably not going to go that far. And second of all, those people are not going to last in your life. Those aren't people that genuinely want the best for you. So as soon as, things slow up a little bit, as soon as that you guys have a little bit of a fall off. All those people are gone. All you got left is you stuck in your little world of bad decisions and your little world of disarray. So what I really, really want to bring attention to is, if nobody else is gonna do it for you, do it for yourself. If you can't find the people, the environment that will push you to be your best, that will tell you like, hey, this isn't something that you need to be doing right now. Hey, you need to focus up a little bit more. If you can't find those people, at the very least, don't surround yourself. Don't fill up the space around you with people who are going to clap for you when you're destroying yourself. When you're implementing and carrying out self-destructive behavior in your day-to-day life. You're waking up late. You're not doing much. You're looking forward to the weekend, not the week work. You're finding any excuse to let up. Like those types of people, if that's who you're choosing to be around, then you're just a sucker. Like, how else do you want me to say it? You don't get to have expectations without making those sacrifices. You can't choose to make 0 sacrifices and then get a reward. You can't go to the gym and overeat and eat, dirty food, like food that's not going to help you achieve your ideal, body goal, and then complain about not getting it. It's got to be a trade-off. You have to give something up to get something. You're not going to be able to live your whole life without giving up any of your desires, without giving into any of the things that kind of, gravitate towards you, but are actually detrimental to you. If you don't give those things up, then you don't deserve any reward. You don't deserve any success. And unfortunately, we live in I'm going to keep saying it because it's really getting sickening at this point, where you look left and right and it's a room full of people that are willing to clap for you on clap for you for the slightest of things that are actually harmful to you and take away from your ability to keep on going and progressing and improving. And nobody wants to tell you like, hey bro, or hey sis, you shouldn't be doing that. This isn't, this is a bad look. This might put you in a bad predicament. This might take away from your ability to do A, B, and C down the road. Nobody does that for you no more. And it's just do whatever you want. Do whatever fills your heart. And it's getting pretty tiring at this point, man.
Honestly, and this is kind of like I'm going to go on a little tangent here. This, one of my things that I do on this show, a little tangent. But
just tangents, you heard?
Just tangent. All right. So put like this, right? And this is for an example. Say a group of friends, right? And there's a lot of people. You probably might be one of these people. Everybody works, which is fine. Everybody has a job, whatever. But look what they do on the weekends, right? Constantly, every single week, every other week, or every other month. They work a whole 40-hour shift just to go spend that on going out, going to party, going on trips, all these things, right? Consistently, religiously, right? Mind you, besides it being fun, that's the only benefit that they're getting from it, right? Now, say if it's one friend, right? That says like, nah, we can't be doing this all the time. Let's pool our money together and let's go start a business that's going to actually fund our trips or fund our lives, so that we don't have to be working. Then the person is kind of ostracized for having that kind of thought. When for a fact, this is not an opinion, for a fact, that going out every single weekend, going on vacations every single month is not doing shit for your future at all. And the one person of the entire group that wants to do something to benefit the future is always ostracized. And if ostracized is a big word for you, mean cast out the group. Okay? And this is in this is in society. Every time a person wants to do something better to benefit the society, he's ostracized, bro. And that's ridiculous, bro. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, what we're saying, it's probably not going to really be soaked up by every single individual. But that is what it is. That's not what we're intending to do anyway. What I'm trying to really do here, and what you're trying to do, I know for sure, for a fact, is that those people that do feel ostracized, there ain't nothing wrong with you, bro.
At all.
There's nothing wrong with you, miss whoever is feeling ostracized. There's something wrong with those people around you. You got to find that fortitude, that mental strength, that mental toughness to know that it's okay to let people, feel a certain way or behave a certain way towards you when you're actually doing the right thing. Like if you're doing the wrong thing and, you're getting some heat for it, then that's another story. We're talking about when you focus, when you locked in, when you're trying to better your life, and it seems that everybody around you is kind of just falling off, disappearing. You're losing whatever part of your social life. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to lose that anyway with those same people. If you try to hold on to them now, it's only going to, fall off, and it's only going to break up. That bridge going to burn eventually. So just bail when it's early enough. Bail before it takes the toll on you. Just keep that going. Keep that mentality strong. Trust in that ability to differentiate yourself, to see things differently than the sheep that exist in the society. And don't ever waver. Don't ever it's okay to feel like you are wavering, but don't actually waver. Don't change based on your actions. Don't change your actions. Don't change your behavior. If you're going to have those little mental battles, that's normal. That's totally healthy, if anything. Then that means your mind really is sharp, because you can't just ignore the fact that things are changing in your life, that, certain, dynamics in your life are changing. You can't ignore that. But what you could do is just chalk it up, charge it to the game. That's how it goes. There's some people that's going to continuously rise up and elevate themselves on this ladder of success and peace that we're all chasing. And there's some people who's going to take a step up and drop 2 steps down. Take a little stride and might just fall and collapse all at once. Don't be one of those people. And don't worry, if you lose those people, those types of people in your life, if they remove themselves, you should be glad they did it for you. You ain't even have to do nothing. You were just being yourself. You were just trying to better yourself. And they walk right out the door. They made it easy for you. So don't sweat them, and really hang on and hold tight to that mentality you have of, I'm just trying to do better, and to feel like I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, you are doing something wrong to the people that are self-destructive, that live every day and carry out self-destructive behavior. Of course, you're doing something wrong to them. They don't like somebody showing them and being an example of something that they wish they could be, but they don't find it in themselves. They don't find it in themselves to discipline themselves and make those sacrifices. So they don't want to be reminded of that. You remind them of their inability to execute, their unwillingness to improve. So of course you're doing something wrong to them. But like I said, charge it to the game and keep on marching.
No, that's facts. And in this society that we have here on this show, we try to be the exception, not the average. So if you want to be a part of the 1%, stay strong on what you believe, and don't let anyone else tell you different. Because if you're the average, you're just like everyone else. And just like everyone else, you'll be a worker, not a leader. This has been a Just to Know podcast, where we make knowledge your strongest weapon. Guys, if you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe. All we're trying to do is make you a better person every single day. Follow on any of the podcasts, whether that be Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Amazon Music. Guys, have a very blessed day and try to have a good one.
Appreciate it. Much love, man. Peace.